Hey there, beautiful people. I wanted to take some time out today to talk to you real quickly about how important herbs are. And I'm doing this video because the job that I work with, the place where I work, my side hustle, it's a food co-op. And so we sell bulk herbs and things of that nature. And so I had a conversation with a customer, came in looking for some herbs, and they was like, oh, my mom and them, cousin them use this type of herb, and I want to see, I want to purchase it, and so forth. And so when folks come in and they want to talk about herbs and have questions about herbs, well, the first thing I like to do is I like to ask them, depending on what type of herb or with any herb it is that they want to use, I like to ask them a little bit of their medical history. Do you have high blood pressure? Do you have heart issues? Do you have diabetes? Things of that nature. And so the customer had they had issues with high blood pressure. And so the herb that they wanted to use or take was licorice root. And so I explained to the customer, I says, yeah, licorice root, it is a really good herb, but because you have high blood pressure, I wouldn't recommend that you take licorice root because it will raise your blood pressure. And so the customer went on telling me, well, this person used it, that person used it. And so, nicely, I asked, I said, well, do you know if these people that do you know if they have high blood pressure? And he says, no, I'm not sure. And so I'm saying all this to say is that, yes, herbs are a beautiful, wonderful alternative, but there's a caveat to that. Because we have so many people that have pre-existing conditions, whether it be high blood pressure, diabetes, if they have heart issues or circulation or whatever the case may be, you have to be very mindful. Everybody can't take the same type of herb. Everybody can't handle the same type of herb. So just because we know, I get it. Herbs are wonderful. Herbs are beautiful. They are a wonderful alternative, but you have to be mindful about what it is that you are using. You have to be mindful because you just can't go out and say, well, somebody I know told me to take da 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 da. That's not going to work because you can end up hurting yourself. And then if you end up hurting yourself, then it becomes, oh, I'm going to blame, this herb that I took. Herbs aren't the problem. Herbs are a wonderful gift given by God. And I'm going to say that again. Herbs are a wonderful gift given by God, but you have to respect them. You have to understand how they affect the body. You have to understand what they're used for. You have to understand who can use them and who can't. So all these things play into you making the right decision or you going to someone. Going to an herbalist. I'm an herbalist. Okay. And that's why I'm talking about this, but you go to somebody who understands the body systems concerning whatever herb that you're trying to take, that understand what the actions are that this herb does with the body, whether it's a diuretic or whether it's a, I can't think of nothing right now, but we're going to go with diuretic. So you have to be mindful of this. Okay. So I just want to put this out there to y'all and let y'all know herbs are a wonderful, fantastic gift from God, but everybody can't take certain types of herbs if you have certain health conditions. So you have to be mindful, you have to be careful, and you have to respect these herbs that God gave us. So I just wanted to put that out there because I run into this a whole lot. I run into somebody say, well, my cousin and them or a friend of mine and they recommended and this and, and so, you you have to be mindful. If you're going to do the research yourself, dig in and do the research and find out who can take what and who can't and what it does and how it affects this and how it affects that. But you can't just go around taking any and every herb all willy-nilly without understanding what it does to the body, okay? How it affects the body, how it works within the body, what body system does it work with, or, does it work with the liver, or does it work with the kidneys, or is it too, so you have to know these things. So I just want you all to be careful. Do your research. If you don't feel comfortable doing the research or trying to go to an herbalist, go to someone who knows what they're talking about and who can give you all the information and who can ask the right questions to make sure that what it is that you're taking is conducive to whatever it is you're trying to correct. And I also want to put this out there too. Herbs are not to be taken forever. Like, for instance, if I'm gonna use high blood pressure again. You got high blood pressure and you're trying to correct it because you don't want to take the high blood pressure medication anymore. Okay. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to change the way that you're eating. You're going to have to exercise. See what I'm saying? Along with doing different types of herbs that help with lowering the blood pressure. But once you get all of those other things in place, you've changed your diet, you're exercising, you're doing the things as recommended, you won't have to take that herb anymore because you have corrected what the problem is. Now, is that to say that's with all ailments? No, it isn't. But I'm just using high blood pressure medication as an example. But herbs are meant to use to get your body back on track, to take care of what's going on. Like if, for instance, you have mucus, you have issues with, runny nose, or if you're asthmatic and you're having issues with mucus and it's affecting your asthma, well, you can take, mullein root. Mullein root helps with, releasing a lot of that, a lot of the mucus, and it will help you assist with your breathing. But you also have to change your diet. Dairy products build mucus in the body. So if you're asthmatic, dairy products are not your friend. So you have to change those things because, herbs are just meant to correct something. And once you've corrected different things and you're changed, you've tweaked a lot of things with your diet or with your lifestyle, there's no need for you to use the mullein root, anymore for the breathing. So I just wanted to, just put that out there just to let people know to be mindful, respect these God-given herbs that the Lord gave us as a gift so that we can use them as alternatives to be able to assist our bodies in correcting whatever's going on. So with that being said, you all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.